Welcome to my channel, Best with Beauty, where I like to share my love for beauty, makeup, and small business. My name is Madalyn, and today I wanted to share just my project pan update. I haven't been here for a while. I think my last video was my project pan update. We had a lot of personal things going on, and I just couldn't make the time to get on here, which I was bummed. I did try filming a little bit in the middle, but it didn't quite work out. But I do plan on still posting that video when I get it completed. So today I just want to do a really quick update because it is actually not that exciting. I just feel like I'm in the same place I was. I knew that going into this project pan. I knew that. But it's still like a little disappointing when you don't see as much progress as you'd like to see. But I did know that certain products, I knew that, hey, this is probably going to take the whole year, if not longer. And I just wanted to see how it would go. So we have some weigh-ins to do though, and we do have one empty and one fill in for that empty. So why don't we get started? All right, so I guess we could start with the exciting empty, which I just didn't think was, that amazing because I knew that I was going to finish this one pretty quickly. This is a lip mask that I had made, wanted to sell in my shop, and I just am not happy with the formula. So I wanted to finish it up and give myself the challenge of finishing it before I try to reformulate it, because a lot of the times I just get ahead of myself and buy all the ingredients to make a new product, and then I can't find the time to actually experiment and formulate. So I actually have another one. This was another test. This one I do like the formula, but I can't source the ingredient that I used in this. So that's why I'm kind of like back to the drawing board with this. And then the packaging on this one broke. There were just a lot of things that I'm like, I don't know that I'll ever come out with this product. But I wanted to finish these up first before I would try to hash it out again, try to make it again. A lot of the times I just make a lot of products for myself and never bring them to my Etsy shop. So this might just be one of those that I just continue to make for myself because I do like it. It just wasn't a holy grail that I wanted to bring to my Etsy shop. So I'm glad to roll this one in and roll this one out. And yeah, at least I made a little bit of progress. I think some of these other ones, I actually have to weigh them. So I got my little handy dandy scale, and actually I need to find out what my previous numbers were for these ones. So I got to look that up. All right, I got some numbers. Hopefully, I'm like in an enclosed porch. Hopefully you can't hear this incessant bird. I should figure out which kind of bird that is because their tweet or whatever is just so loud. Anyways, let's move on. We're going to turn this on and get some numbers here. So this, the last few weeks, like I wasn't reaching for it every day. I would be done with this if I was reaching for it every single day. I don't know if I like put it in a different spot and I just like forgot about it. I don't know. So I've missed a few days here and there, but it is definitely almost gone. We were at 11.15 grams, then 9.52 last month. So let's see what we get now. 7.88. I don't have I know I was writing these numbers down somewhere and I have to go find my little chart. So we definitely made progress. So we've actually gone down by like 2 grams every time. And I mean, I use a good amount under my eyes. I love it. I actually want to buy another eye cream. I put it in this project pan because I wasn't using eye creams, and now I'm used to using it. So I need to find a replacement for this. I don't know that I necessarily want this one again. I feel like it is kind of just like extra cream under my eyes, but maybe something that has a little bit more like targeted for like darkness or something like that. So not sure. I got to do a little research. And then I want to do, I want to weigh this one as well because I have been reaching for this a lot. We were at 29.9 and then 29.19. Of course, it turns off right when I'm going to weigh it. So didn't have a lot of progress last time, but 28.54. Yay. Finally a little. Oh, it's so good to see that number. So I've been using this a lot. They are no longer in business, Cover FX. I have said many times I don't like this concealer, but I actually have just gotten kind of used to it lately. I was using a really good heavier moisturizer with it and really enjoying how it turned out, but that moisturizer I think was giving me acne. So if I use this, I usually use like a setting spray over it because it just has such a heavy makeup-y look to it. But I am trying to just get through it, and I can't tell where I'm at in it except by weighing it. It's like the same amount of product that's coming out. It doesn't seem like it's running out or anything, but this was expensive. I really don't want to just buy another concealer when I have this that I need to use up. So, and I already have another concealer. So yes, we're just going to keep chugging along, trudging along. That's how it feels. It feels like I'm trudging along with some of these products. I want to give this one away. I'm going to do that now, like a starting point for it. 68.91 grams. Did already start using this maybe in the last week or two. Maybe just in the last week. So I'm not too concerned about the number not being perfect from where I started. And then this they're also out of business, just by the way. Pretty much everything I have, all the makeup I buy, the turnover is so much right now. There's so many new companies coming out. There's so many companies that have come out and closed so quickly that it just, you know what? I just don't even care anymore. But anyways, because same with this one. They closed, then they came back. Then they closed again, then they came back. I was just like, oh boy, I can't keep up. So, oh yeah, this one is actually turned up all the way, the highlighter. I can't even measure this. It's like all the way to this plastic part here. So I'm not going to track it. I should probably here shortly depot it and put it into a little container so I can finish using this. Have really enjoyed this highlight. Haven't been reaching for this every single day lately, but I'm like, I need to because this is like the bane of my existence. I really don't care for this contour. Let's see if we can make any, like nothing. It's just like the tiniest. I don't even know if I want to mark it because it's like right where this mark was. It's like right here. So I've barely made a dent in this. Don't know if I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm like, do I want to this is so old. Like, do I want to just get rid of this after I depot this and stop like torturing myself to try and use this up? Because I just really don't care for it. I don't know. Or will I be like, oh, I really want to contour today, So, because after this one's gone, I really don't think I will be buying another contour in my life ever again. I've had this one for years. I'm just not a contour person. So, not sure what I'll do with that one. And then lastly, but not least, last but not least, I'm messing up all my words today. Anyways, Aether Beauty Rose Quartz palette. Haven't made a dent in this either. So that's what I was saying. This isn't a very exciting video. I'm sorry. Everything looks the same, although I have reached for this shade. My goal was to try and make a dent in these mattes. And these two, I'm still loving these. I'm still loving all of these, but just haven't reached for them every day. But when I do use them, super happy that I did. And yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this palette. I mean, it is a good everyday palette, except for those colors right in the middle. I mean, they are definitely sparkly shades, so they're not something you'd want to probably use every single day unless you're into that. But the mattes, if she ever came out with like an all matte palette, yeah, they do really, really well on their mattes. So that would definitely be worth the purchase. I have thought about depotting these and yeah, maybe just tossing the shades I don't really care for, but at this point I like looking at the palette. It's pretty, so, and you never know when you're going to want a little bit of sparkle. So yeah, that's it from me today. I'm going to try to do an empties video next. I do have a few empties I want to share, and I'm just going to keep plugging away, working on these. And I really thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye.